Hello people, welcome to the channel. Dana White is oiled and ready, cooking, whipping it up in the kitchen right now. He just dropped two absolute bombshells overnight last night. And yeah, I'm here to talk about it. The first one we're going to be talking about, UFC 299. It's the O'Malley Cheeto card. This fight, at least to me, maybe I wasn't paying attention enough, came out of absolutely nowhere. And that is, we got Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Saint-Denis. What a absolute banger in the lightweight division, guys. I believe it's number 2 or 3 ranked Dustin Poirier, number 12 ranked Benoit Saint-Denis. Poirier must have been itching to get in the octagon. I mean, he never fights this far down or down really at all, so banging fight, and I'm really excited about it. Dustin, of course, fought in the summer against Justin Gaethje, got the head kicked off his shoulders. Benoit Saint-Denis fought, I believe it was 296, or no, was it 29? It was 295, I believe. 295. Head kicked the fucking head off the shoulders of Matt Frivola. And I think this is going to be a firefight. Banger. Both are pretty big lightweights. They both got 73-inch reaches, and I believe Benoit Saint-Denis is 5'11" to Dustin Poirier's 5'9". Benoit Saint-Denis is 6 years younger than Dustin Poirier, though, and Dustin Poirier has taken a good amount of damage over the years, you know? And given the fact that Poirier's 34, I can really see this fight being the kind of beginning of the end for Dustin Poirier. Not to say he's going to go Tony Ferguson on us, but like I could see him losing this and then that kind of being the downward spiral of his career, and maybe he loses 2 out of his next 3 after that and retires. You know, that's kind of where I could see Dustin Poirier going after this. Definitely got the boxing, like the striking advantage from Benoit Saint-Denis. I think Saint-Denis got better kicks. Saint-Denis is strong, he's big, good wrestler, good grappler. Maybe I'm just on the hype train, but my early prediction, of course, I'll watch some film and break it down a little closer to the fight. This is 5 rounds. I'm going to go with Benoit Saint-Denis to win by a knockout or decision, but I'm leaning more towards the knockout, metaphorically pushing Dustin Poirier down the stairs to retirement. Moving on to the bigger banger, in my opinion, the lightweight number 1 contender fight that was just announced. Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan. These guys, I mean, both are so exciting. Charles Oliveira, 34-9, but he's 4-1 in his last 5. So is Arman Tsarukyan. Some would argue he beat Mateus Gamrot to make it 5-0 in his last 5. And both guys just beat the shit out of Beneil Dariush. Arman did it more impressively and dominantly, despite both were very, very dominant. Oliveira's the bigger man. I mean, I know Arman's short, but he's fucking 5'7", yo. I didn't realize he was such a small dude. And that's how big I am. But, like, he's also way stronger than me. But he's a short dude, man. He's small. Now, Oliveira's getting older. He's 34 years old. Arman's 27, probably just entering, maybe a little before his physical prime. But just about to enter his physical prime. And we know Charles Oliveira gets tagged in his fights. We've seen him dropped in pretty much every one of his fights in the last 5 other than Benny Dariush. That's just random off the dome, if I can remember that. I even think Tony Ferguson dropped him a couple times. Or once, I don't remember. And like we've seen in the loss to Islam for Arman Tsarukyan, he is not afraid to wrestle the wrestler or grapple the grappler. So that being said, I think that there's a huge risk for Charles Oliveira with Arman Tsarukyan's power, speed, his grappling. I think I can see Arman tagging him, following him to the ground and pound, and winning by a TKO. But Charles Oliveira is explosive. He's fast twitch. He's powerful. I could very much see him clipping Arman Tsarukyan too. This fight is very, very close. I could really see it going either way, but I do like Arman. I just think he's entering his physical prime. He's taking less damage, and I think it's his time right now, and I think he'll get the title shot and get his rematch with Islam. And we're not even going to talk predictions there because that's far out. But banger of a fight. 2 absolute bangers from Dana. And I'm excited. Now, he said he got more on Tuesday. I'm excited. I think UFC 300 is going to come around to be at least decent relative to what we were initially anticipating, you know? Like, there's not going to be 6 title fights. There's not going to, you know, like, I think it'll be good. I think at least for the hardcore fans, it'll be absolutely amazing for hardcore fans. And this fight just gets me it gets me hyped for it, guys. It gets me really excited. Every single announcement I see from Dana, every video I watch from a fellow MMA YouTuber just gets me pumped for 2024's MMA, UFC, and just grinding on this YouTube channel, guys. But yeah, that's all I got in this one. Let me know what you guys think of these matchups. Who do you think takes them? Who do you think wins against Islam? If out of Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan, who has a better chance? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you love all things MMA. And thank you so much for watching. Now go slip.